Hey guys, I'm Nikki Sizemore. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome back to my channel. Today we are making what is one of my basic kitchen staples. I'm going to show you how to make Instant Pot pinto beans. Now I know beans might not be the most romantic of subjects and you might be kind of like, why does she have to show us how to make beans? But you guys, making beans from scratch results in such a better flavor and texture than anything you can get out of a can. And I've got nothing against canned beans. I use them all the time, but making your own beans is practically as easy and they're so much more delicious. In fact, my oldest daughter literally would not touch a bean, like not a bean, until I started making them from scratch, and now she loves them. So the process is really simple. We're going to infuse the beans with tons of flavor so that they're delicious straight out of the pot as they are, but I'm also going to show you a bunch of different ways you can use these Instant Pot pinto beans. You guys know how healthy beans are for you. They're so high in fiber, great source of protein, yada, 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 yada. What matters to me is that they're just freaking delicious. So I can't wait to show you how to make these Instant Pot pinto beans. So let's head to the kitchen. Also, if you haven't yet, I would love for you to click that subscribe button below. That way you won't miss out on any of my wholesome, family-friendly, naturally gluten-free recipes. If you click that little notification bell, you'll be notified every time I post a new video. We're going to start with 1 pound of dried pinto beans. And the first thing you want to do is just give them a quick look. You just want to make sure that there are no pebbles in there. Rinse the beans in cold water just to remove any dust or impurities on their surface. And now you have the option of soaking them overnight. Just cover them with water and let them sit overnight. This will cut the cooking time in half, but it's optional. You don't have to soak these beans. They can go right into your multi-cooker with water. I'm adding 6 cups of water and then some flavorings: bacon, garlic, bay leaf, and shallot. You guys, this is going to impart so much flavor. I'm adding the bacon strips whole, and these are optional, by the way, if you want to keep this vegetarian, along with the bay leaf, and then that head of garlic. And I'm going to add the whole head, just cut it in half crosswise and plop it in, and then the shallot. I am going to peel the shallot, just cut it in half and then peel it, and that goes right in. Last but not least, a teaspoon of fine sea salt, and that is it. So easy. Now we're just going to secure the lid and cook the beans on high pressure for about 30 to 40 minutes. Release the steam, remove that lid, and you will have the most perfectly tender, flavor-packed pinto beans. I am just removing the garlic and the shallot and the bacon. And just one more step, I'm going to add a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. This is just going to wake up all of the flavors and kind of bring the beans to life. Season with some more salt, and to be honest, you guys, I could just eat these straight out of the pot. But if you are a bit more sophisticated, you can serve the beans in bowls. Honestly, you can serve them just as they are, or you might want to dress them up with some shredded cheese and scallions. The beans are so silky and tender, and they have a natural sweetness that I love. Here are some other ways to serve them. You can serve them as a side dish with sour cream. Put them in tacos. Here I've got a breakfast taco with scrambled eggs. These beans are awesome in grain bowls. They're also fabulous in soups. This is a really simple soup with kale and avocado. And of course, they're awesome over nachos. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You can get creative and eat these beans in so many different ways. I hope that you'll love them as much as we do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope I might have inspired you to start making beans from scratch at home. I've included a link below to the full recipe. I've also included a link to my website where you can find a ton of other side dishes, main courses, desserts, you name it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.